Hey everyone, we're back with another First Play, the show where we learn the rules while you guys watch us do it at home. Anyway, today we're a little light on players. We have Jade's got a birthday, and
Shelby has a birthday.
Shelby. Jade is here, Mike is here, and John is here. Anyways, she's got a birthday, and Michael is gotten wisdom teeth pulled out, so he looks like a chipmunk right about now, and we're gonna leave him be at home. Anyways, we're playing Bärenpark today because it seats 3 players rather easily. And I don't know how you say this game. Bärenpark? I have no idea. It's German for bear park. That's all I know. So in this one, we're conservationists trying to set up bear parks and entertainment venues and things like that. And I guess Mike is gonna walk us through the rules. Where we set them up, there are different setups for the different kinds of the different number of players, but we got this set up for 3 players, so we're not playing the full amount of tiles. However, we are playing with the optional advanced rules, which involve these objectives up here, and you'll see how these works in a minute. So I guess, Mike, we're ready. Go ahead and tell us what's going on.
So Bärenpark is, I quote, a cuddly tile-laying game for 2 to 4 players of ages 8 and up by Phil Walker Harding. Playing time 30 to 45 minutes. And there's an asterisk note on here they want you to know about. Although koalas are not really bears, people like koalas, so we will be including them in our park. So that'll get rid of that critique right off the top.
I'm surprised they haven't mentioned anything about these guys. I did not know that apparently Gobi bears, they're called, they live in the desert. There's a desert bear?
The Gobi Desert.
Why is it
bears desert?
Huge, very nasty desert.
Okay. I don't know what they find to eat out there, man, but bears in a desert.
So, the game idea is they're bear parks. It's the next big thing. In order to be successful, skillfully fit together enclosures, animal houses, and green areas. Use every available inch of your land. Animal house enclosures are worth points and are more valuable if you build them quickly. Construction crews will let you claim more land to build onto. When one player fills their park, the game's over, and the player with the most points wins. So, that's the objective. Course of play. Play goes around the table in clockwise order. John's going to be the starting player.
Ooh.
The next player takes their turn and so on until the end of the game. There are 4, because of the add-on, there are 4 steps in the game. Place a tile, evaluate icons, place a bear statue, claim an achievement. The claim an achievement step is not used in the base game, but since we're doing that. So, pretty simple. Place a tile. First, you must place exactly 1 tile from your supply, and we start each with 1 different tile as it goes up. I guess the first player, I guess handicapping is based on the size of the tile. We each fill more space as from the first player to the last player, so we start with a larger tile.
I think the handicap is because the first player gets to pick first from there. So
exactly 1 from your supply in the park. Even if you have more than 1 in your supply, you may only place 1. If you cannot do so, you must pass. So tile laying rules. It must fit within the marked spaces in your park. You may not cover the pit. That's that red flagged area. Tail may not hang over the edge of the park. It may lie across 2 or more park areas, because as we expand, we'll be adding these to our area. May not overlap another tile. You may rotate and or flip the tile as you wish prior to placement to fit it wherever you want. The tile must be orthogonally adjacent to another previously placed tile, which means not diagonal. Only by flat edges. Only the first tile you place in the game may be placed anywhere in your park so long as it observes other placement rules. After you place your tile, you're going to evaluate icons, and here's where it gets a little bit more interesting, I see. You must evaluate the icons you covered with the newly placed tile. If you cover more than 1 icon, carry them all out in any order. Most icons provide new tiles. There is no limit to the number of tiles you may have in your supply. So if you cover multiple icons and get multiple tiles from the supply.
Because you only get to place 1, right?
Correct, 1 per turn. So, what do these little icons mean? Wheelbarrow. Take a green area of your choice.
Okay.
Greens are obviously the greens. They are the toilet, playground, food street, and river. place it in your supply.
Oh, they have pictures.
If the
Yes.
if the pile if the piles run out of tiles, that's the end of those tiles. There's no white cement truck. If you cover the white cement truck, take the top animal house from a pile of your choice, either polar bears, goby bears, koalas, or pandas. Place it in your supply. Alternatively, you may take a green area of your choice instead. In other words, you may downgrade your selection. That's effectively what it probably means. Because green areas don't seem to have any points. Whereas the bear things all have
but there's
points.
space fillers.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, pile runs out of tiles, you cannot take any more of these. The white symbols on the animal houses indicate how many points you get for them. The orange excavator, which
Like
will
these.
appear
Yeah.
on tiles.
Okay.
Okay. Take an enclosure of your choice from the supply board, place it in your supply. Alternatively, you may take, as you might expect, a green area or an animal house, something lesser. Orange symbols on the enclosures also indicate how many points you get. And here's the good one. Construction crew.
Oh,
Construction crew are these guys.
These guys.
right.
Okay. Take the top park area
Oh,
from
Inexpensive.
one of the two piles. If one pile is empty, you must choose the other. Immediately add the new park area to park according to the following placement rules. You must place the new park orthogonally adjacent to another park area in your park so that their edges fully align to one another. All icons on the park area must be in the correct orientation from your point of view. So you have to turn the tile around
right.
and kind of do those things. You may not place the board below the entrance. In other words, it may not be closer to you on the table than the entrance is in your park. Okay, and here's the important note. Player may only own a maximum of 4 park areas. So if you cover your 4th construction crew during the game, you do not get another park area.
Okay.
Finally, well, it's not finally because we have achievements. Third step in the base game is to place a bear statue. Finally, check whether you completed a park area with or without entrance. In other words, if you covered all spaces except the pit with tiles, if you did, take the bear statue tile with the highest value from the supply and place it on the pit
Oh,
of the just completed park area.
awesome.
If you complete multiple park areas in one turn by laying a tile from
Right.
an area across 2 tiles, you may take 1 bear statue for each newly completed area. So, passing. When it is your turn and you have no tile in your supply that you could place in your park, you must pass. Take a free green area of your choice from the supply board, place it in your supply. Your turn ends immediately.
So you can't get yourself stuck.
You can
Yeah.
only
Passing.
place the
That's
free
right,
tile
right.
on your next turn. You may not pass if you can place a tile.
So you can't just keep collecting.
Game end. Completes all their 4 park areas. Each other player gets 1 more turn. After that, the game ends and you score your parks. Do so, add up, blah, blah, blah. Now, expert variant achievements. We're experienced players. Maybe not in this game, but we probably
I
played
think
a lot of
game-
games in our life.
I think we can handle an achievement.
So we take 3 of each type of park achievement, and we're using the recommended ones for the starter. There's multiple types of park areas that are in the box. Okay. 3 copies of each achievement with different point values. Place the 3 tiles, chosen type, separate view. A 4th step is added. If you meet the requirements of 1 or more achievements, claim the top pile from the appropriate pile and place it in front of you. You may claim at most 1 tile of each type, even if you meet the requirements multiple times.
Okay.
At the end of the game, add the values of the achievements you claim to your total score. And thus endeth the rules discussion. Now, I will say that we have polar bears, animal houses, and green areas.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the
So,
polar bears. So apparently you need 3 blue tiles to get polar bears. You need 6 green areas to qualify for for the green area achievement.
Okay.
And you need 4. There's at least one of each of the 4 different shapes of animal houses in your park. They do not need to be adjacent.
One of each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Square.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, there's as depicted by the diagram there, the green areas, there's a caveat. They must be authentic. 6 of them must be in one group together.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
okay.
must be
Adjacent.
in a cluster.
Yeah.
Orthonically adjacent to each other. The polar bears just need to be somewhere in your park, 3 of them.
3.
So that's pretty much.
All right. So that being said, then I think I will take this one little toilet and
And I'll just keep
put it on
this
here.
reference right here in case we need it.
Since we are racing for these objectives anyways, it seems like if I take this right now, not only does it score more points, but it also allows me to try to race for 2 objectives here. Okay, so I am happy. Because it is a polar bear
Yep, that's 1.
house, right?
And then you have a
And
weird
then
shaped.
and I have the T shape that I need to potentially
Right.
get to this.
Okay. And you place that tile on
Right.
on
On-
what symbol?
This on the construction truck,
Okay. Which take the top animal house from a pile.
which I did.
Yeah.
So it's you, Mike. This should be relatively easy
That
to
seems
figure out.
kind of obvious to try to take animal houses, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what I kind of.
To get to higher value animal houses.
Oddly enough, Jade is going to be the only one that's able to cover 2
2 symbols?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're either taking a green. I don't. So it's interesting. The
I had
starting
seen.
tiles don't start with any excavator
Yep.
types. You cannot build any enclosures until you
Right.
build one of these.
Well, you got to have the houses before you can build the enclosures, because otherwise, where you put them to sleep at night.
So
So Mike's going to build a playground and put it over a dump truck, and he got himself a panda house.
I'm going to. put-
Jade is all happy because she gets to cover 2.
I know. It's going to be a cement truck and then a basic wheelbarrow.
So you
So
get-
cement track, you're gonna get that, and then what?
And
green area.
Green area. All right, excellent. So then it comes back to me. All right, so the unfortunate part here is in this turn. Oh no, I do get to enclose something because I have to be orthogonally touching a previously laid tile, right?
Mhm.
Am I right? Okay, so I'm gonna put down this big enclosure here, and then all it's gonna net me is I'm gonna cut that cover a wheelbarrow. I don't think there's any other way. Yeah, potentially I could do that.
what
That
would you
appeases
like?
my sense of. So wheelbarrow will be one of the green ones, right?
Correct.
I think I'll take a river.
River.
Seems like the panda's house needs a river to feed it. I mean, the polar bear
bears?
house.
Yeah.
Polar bear house. Sorry.
Okay, I'll cover a wheelbarrow and take a playground, please.
Playground. I'm placing over a cement truck, which I'm going to take this one.
All right. I'm going to put this river down, covering a wheelbarrow. So that's another green. Why don't you go ahead and give me another river if you don't mind?
I don't. Not yet.
Okay.
I am going to cover the construction crew.
And gain yourself a tile.
Put a tile right here.
I'm going to cover
Which means I will not have any more tiles
So you'll have to pass.
and pass and get a green tile.
Mhm.
That's how that happens if you haven't got an extra tile from your placements.
Yeah. I'm going to place over a wheelbarrow and a construction crew. I'm going to take this one, and that's going to go here.
Looks like they all have the same amount of icons, just different placement. Oh no, this one does. No, yeah,
Yeah.
they all have different one. Okay.
And then the wheelbarrow, I think I'm going to take a...
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect these two beavers here. Seems like it would be okay. Covering a construction crew and a truck. A truck. So let's put down. Interesting. Oh, okay. So for the truck, we're gonna take this right here, and then we will expand to the side over here. Okay, I am done.
I get a green. I get a green area. So
Through any previously laid tile, right?
I will take.
Beg your pardon?
Through any previously laid tile is what we can lay next to, or just the last one that we placed?
Yeah, you basically have to place
it has to be orthonically adjacent to any existing
tile.
So I pass and take a green tile.
All right, Jade, did you figure out how to hose yourself?
I'm gonna put a bathroom right there. Right
that doesn't cover anything. However,
that's okay.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this regular grizzly bear enclosure here.
Ooh, you can
so I'm completing that, which means now I get to build a statue. And we'll put this 14-point bear statue over here. And one of these is complete. Of course, now I'm out of tiles.
You have to
oh wait, no, I put this down.
Oh, you get a green.
So that means I get a green. I get a green, you say, huh? I get a green. Hold on now. So I need. Gonna need a funky shaped one, ain't I? That way there. I'll take this one. Panda bears.
Okay, I am. Let's be bold and just go for the gusto. Let's cover another tile and an enclosure.
Ooh.
Nice.
The pits have more to do with blocking your building, so I think this one fits better here as that enclosure, and then I also get an enclosure, and I will take this one. Yep, that fits right there, and oh man, this park's getting big in a hurry.
I'm placing right here, which covers a wheelbarrow. I'm going to take that. That's the end of my turn.
So if I want it there, I get two of them. Pretty cool.
Oh, they all have little names for their enclosures.
That's interesting. And the L shape over there, because I could go over here. Okay, good. So now we'll take the one enclosure I need over here. House, yes, sorry. Okay, so that should give me an assortment, except for the goby. It's okay.
Ooh, I might get myself trapped. I can see how that could happen. It's over to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put this here covering a wheelbarrow and an excavator. And I'm going to take a restroom and this guy.
Place right here, which covers a wheelbarrow. And I think I'm going to take a river. And that covers my first one.
Okay. I'm gonna
first.
Put this down over here. I believe this gives me this achievement over here, am I right? Because I have one of everything.
You have an L, you have a C shape,
L,
a T shape,
S,
and a square
T,
shape. Yep.
square. Okay, so I take this. Then the excavator is going to give me a... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ruh-roh. You can downgrade.
Yeah, I can, but I don't know if I want to necessarily because the problem is, where's the? Wait, no, the escalator.
Yeah, escalator gets you an enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
All the weird shapers.
On the weird shapers. Yeah, there is
I
that.
don't get to have any more enclosures yet. 'Cause I went for the 2 right off the bat, just for fun.
Well, you know.
Which is totally okay.
This
with me.
needs this, I think, then. I'll downgrade it, sucky, but...
Yeah.
Okay, you're done?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to place this enclosure right here, covering a cement truck and a wheelbarrow.
Mm-hmm.
For my some wheelbarrow, I'll take that guy, and then I want polar bear.
Okay. Placing right here, which covers the cement truck, which I think I need.
All good?
All good.
So I'm gonna put this down over here, which will give me another... Can you pass me a river?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll put this here, cement truck, grab another polar bear.
Okay, I'm gonna place right here, which is a cement truck and a wheelbarrow.
So we're gonna put this river over here, and we're gonna get another.
I see.
We're gonna get.
I only get one more park area. That's interesting.
Yep. So where do I want this? Which one do I
So
want?
which way do I want to build? I see what the problem's going to be.
Don't you have to flip it the other way?
Huh? I can flip it whichever way
Oh.
you want, but that's not the question. The question is, where am I going with this? Because I'm looking at what's available there.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one more enclosure, and that's it. That's interesting.
This. So just putting this over here gives
So you only
me
end
a
up
new
with 3
park.
enclosures.
New park.
I see how that's working.
And poop. And poop.
This could totally end up. Sorry. Although, see, I can't take a tile until I place these tiles. Therein lies an interesting rub. So I can't place that one there, so I need. Okay.
Sorry, I'm holding up the game, but
Yeah, you are.
I'm literally torn as to what to get, and I think this one's the one I want.
I tried not to stress it.
Yeah, no, but it's a matter of what I'm gonna do next. So then I'll take that polar bear house.
This one?
Yeah, because it's I got that in a truck, so okay, I'm happy.
Polar bears are done for.
Well, there's
Well,
these,
housing
but
wise.
So I can do it this and I think it 6 of one, half a dozen the other. But that would give me. Aha. Okay, so this way would give me another concrete truck type. but would restrict me into. Oh, I'd get 2 green areas, but then I'll also be locked in over there.
Why?
I like the idea of getting 2
green
green areas better than that. So I want one of the biggest ones and one of the littlest ones to have more flexibility in covering stuff.
Go ahead, Jade.
I'm going to go ahead and cover a construction crew.
And I was correct on that. You can orient these whichever way you want, right?
No, they have to all face the same direction.
Oh, they have to face the. Okay, okay.
You have to turn them until they match.
Are you still good?
Yeah, I'm still good.
They all have to face the same way.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take this one and I'm going to expand this.
Yeah, the question is where to expand next.
Now, I think I have 3 green areas all together.
You have to have 6
6.
green
One,
areas.
2,
You need
3,
6
4,
together.
5, 6.
There you go.
They're all touching each other.
They are indeed.
Will you stop touching me?
All right, my turn. All right, so I'm gonna put this one down and get me 2 green. So I will take a toilet and
I can see how the greens are going to be the fillers.
yeah, they have to be. That's why you get so many of them. Green. I will take. Can I get a river, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm going to place my 3rd polar bear area
Nice.
and get that and that. Stacking up the greenies here.
I'm going to hit 3 little things. So the first one is an enclosure and then 2 symmetrics.
Wow.
Nice.
And then I will get that achievement for the weird shapes. Enclosure.
For one of every different shape.
Yeah.
Oh, did I do that by accident just then? No. I don't have the square. Okay.
Enclosure too.
So I need to build so I can build the square.
That's my enclosure, and then I get 2 symmetrics.
Oh, I need to build the right angle one too, so I got to build 2 more for those. But that's not a big priority.
And then I'm downgrading to a bathroom.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put this down, giving me one of these, and we'll pick this one, even though I can't use it just yet. But that's okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, because it locks this achievement.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't get it.
Right.
I'm covering the concrete truck, and I think this is one of the ones I'm missing. So I will get that
Look at Mike,
down.
he's got a pile of thingies to happen there.
Yeah.
Well, these are fillers for
yeah.
nothing else to do. Plop, plop,
Yep.
and they all are symbols. A couple of them are symbols, so I will be getting tiles till. But the question is, where do I want to put that last park tile?
I think that's the
I
way
haven't
it's
figured
gonna
that one out yet, because I'm going to have to be able to place this one, so I could park tile it right there. But then I only have 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, there is that. Okay.
Okay. My turn?
Well, yeah, I just did
Oh.
this.
Okay, I'm placing over a wheelbarrow to get me a river.
Yep, that is right.
Yeah.
Where to put what? I have to be able to get that and that in. So. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Oh, but that will take out the, okay, so that'll relieve that stress. Kind of a problem.
Yeah, I hear you on the problem side. Jack and diddly. Picks up and down.
Should you not have another park space, Mike?
Another park space? What do you mean park space?
Like another square.
Why? I heard it's the construction crew for it is right here.
Yep.
That would be no. If you have an open construction spot, you still haven't bought your last one. Except when you get your fourth one, the last one, you just cover it with anything, you get nothing. You done? You are done, you say?
I am done.
I am going to fill up 2 accomplishments by connecting 6 green areas and filling that tile. So that goes there, and I get that one.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a construction crew.
I got a bear statue! Woohoo! Alright, then the question begs the question. I can't build that guy.
Yeah, remember? Earlier. Alright, so we're gonna take this one over here. And that gives me 3 polar bear tiles, so that'll be the second achievement here.
So I'm going to cover this for a green area and get this baby right here.
I'm gonna cover this net. I'm gonna go here and take a green piece.
Alright, so I'm gonna cover this spot over here with the goby. So that'll be a construction truck and a green wheelbarrow thingamabobber. So for construction truck, I think we're gonna take that 3-pointer over there. Yeah. And then for green, we're gonna take a simple toilet.
Concrete truck.
Fill the park square.
Okay. Also fill a park square. Can I get the 10, please?
Yep.
Last tile. Let's see what they look like sitting in various spots. It's kind of out of the way, isn't it? That would work really well, actually. Or I extend out this way. I think I like that idea better. Okay.
Covering for an enclosure and a cement truck.
Oh, I just posed myself.
Okay. So.
Yep, I did.
One, and then I'm going to take
I think.
cement truck.
We'll see.
If I
But
put this down over
think I did.
here,
I hope I did it.
that is a truck. But the question is, if I take the 7, it can go over here fairly easily. That's good. The 6-pointer, I don't know why I would want to, because it would give me 2 actions there, John.
oh boy.
You can always downgrade though, right?
Correct.
So 6 points or 7 points? 6 points or 7 points?
That 1 point could make a difference.
It can, but I'm thinking 2 actions is okay to sacrifice the point. You know,
You're just selecting, you're not placing.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what fits where. I have to select something for here, right? That's
Yeah, I pretty much messed myself up, I think. Maybe we'll see.
If I do this correctly, I don't think I have to pass.
This is such a tough. You know what? And that's gonna be potentially harder for you guys to place. Jade's going no. No.
I'm set. I'm set.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
We
Okay,
don't
I'll
have
pick-
to place those because,
Yeah.
I mean...
I'll
all
take
right,
the 7.
So I'm going over a concrete truck and a wheelbarrow, and I'm downgrading both of them to get both of these.
Ah, they're gone. They're gone.
Yep.
They're gone. Sad
I had to
face.
hold
Sad
those.
face.
I had to have them both.
Jade was counting on those, I think.
I saw myself as totally hosed right there, so I was...
Yep. Okay, great.
See, that was what I was worrying about when I went.
I got
Well.
it, thank goodness.
I don't think there's a way for me to get out of this.
Yeah, so...
Well, let's just go with my normal plan.
Well, that's fine.
It's going to cover a wheelbarrow.
Okay, so what would you like?
and- Anyway, I don't think I can finish my park.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this down.
Interesting. Wow.
Okay, so that covers
Oh, I can't get
a
that.
construction
I can't get
truck,
that.
which there's no way I'm picking any of these. So I'm gonna downgrade to the 2-parters over there.
The shovel truck, you mean?
No, it's a dump truck,
Oh,
but
it's
there's
not
no
these.
way. Yeah, there's no way I can. What I'm trying to get at is I'm going to downgrade because none of these do me any good the way I'm set up right now. So I will take one of these.
There we go.
Yeah, Mike holds me over on that one too, so
Yeah.
don't feel. I got this. I'm gonna have this
That's a
little
smart
stupid corner here.
I am
that
going to
That's a smart
try
move.
this. Okay, so that's going there. And
I
it
guess the
covers
strategy should have been to try and
concrete
complete
truck
as you go
and
along.
That's what I did.
Take that
It
one.
kind of worked, but I still got a little. Yeah, see, in retrospect, had I put that other one
over.
there, I would have gotten 2 actions and could have nabbed one of those. Yeah.
I'm going to
Sort of
downgrade
resource
that
management-y.
choice because I can't get that.
Yeah, because you're only gonna get so many actions on each
So I
tile.
just placed the 4th variety. So I get the last one of those.
Okay.
Here I sit.
I'm
So,
going to place
Those two are
right
going there. That's going there. What do I
where
need
for an
now?
animal
Okay, I'm in
enclosure.
good shape.
Or the red house.
Actually, I have a question. These count as greens?
No, those are
So the only.
those are the animal houses.
Yeah. So it's just on this side, right? I don't think I can achieve this at all, even if I wanted to try.
Oh yeah, you broke all yours up.
Yeah, they're all across the place.
So
I will take a bear statue.
There's statue.
This has
Like this
oh,
corner in the
no,
park. And now, I mean, I guess I'll take one, but I can't
I
build
had to
over
do.
the pit. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Uh-oh. I think
What
I
can
just
I-
hosed myself.
What?
I was thinking that wasn't a pit, and yeah.
I'll take the river because dog nabbit, I can fill in this pit and complete my park. I'm
completing it anyway.
Oh, it can't fit over the pit. Yeah.
I understand there's nothing that's left there, Mike, because you took the 2 toilets. Can fit over the
Which
pit.
gives me 2 bear statues. 2 toilets give me 2 bear statues.
I understand what they mean. I get
But
it.
I messed this up. I think. Oh, what? Yeah,
Yeah,
because I can't.
it's
I
too
don't have
long?
any more toilets.
Oh, to finish that one? Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I mean, it's still going there,
I can
and-
let it sit here and just still finish the park because if you can't place the tile, you get to
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah. I'm gonna
And take a
place
green
right
area
here.
and hope you get a green area to fit. But
I have to keep passing
I don't
till the
have-
end of the game, basically. Because there's
I'm
nothing
where
else.
you're at. Right,
Oh, you're stuck.
Oh, but there's not.
Right about
You
now.
are.
There's nothing else I can do. You took the last
I'm
of the
stuck
toilets.
as well.
And
I'm
so
just
now
gonna
what we
go-
can do is try to stop you from yours by taking this.
Green areas.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I see what your guys are about now.
What?
Well,
no,
the toilets. No one can go pee now.
My guys that come to my park are gonna have to take
Yeah,
a
what
long
happens when
walk to
nobody
go.
can complete their park.
Oh, nothing. I mean, you just don't get points for.
No. I mean, the game ends when somebody completes their park. But what if you can't complete?
Oh, I don't know.
That's pretty funny because I could place this and stymie myself.
Sure, I mean, but
I'll never be able to fill the last tile.
And none of us will be able to.
I mean, the question is,
So-
can you complete the park? That's because I mean, you should at least be able to put down that right now.
Well, yes, it goes in. Multiple.
No, I'm not talking about that. That and do your statue, right? I mean, nobody's taking that away
All
from
right,
you.
so I'm going to place this here
I think you can complete
Get
the
it.
park.
Yeah.
and get a concrete truck and a green truck. So I'm going to get that, and that
Oh.
completes my park, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You're
what
good.
else do I want just in case I want something? There's
Nothing
nothing else
really.
I want. So I mean, what the heck?
I mean, it's not like you're gonna block John and I.
So I get two.
getting
Well, I get to
anything.
take 2 tiles.
Yeah, we're
So,
pretty
yeah,
much.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna finish it.
I'm going to finish my.
That's why I was trying to take those 2s away because I'm like, well, you know.
All
I
right.
do.
So I should just finish my park since you guys are done.
Yeah, we're just
We're just
passing.
gonna keep-
Take.
Okay. And big bink.
Take
And
those 6
which
points.
gives me that one.
There we go.
There's my park.
I feel gypped.
I know.
It's just like right there.
It's just 4 little.
And there's the construction sub and the wheelbarrow there, ready to fill that. All right, okay. So now what do we do? Count up points?
Yep.
Okay. So those are the diamonds on the squares, right? So 5, 8 is 13.
17,
22, 30, 79 and 10 is 89 plus 4, 93 points.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of high point things on the board.
65.
I had 89.
Really? Huh. I thought you had it for sure, man, at the end. I guess they were just
I
low.
forgot these.
3, I think.
79.
Oh, wait.
79. Okay, so 79.
17, 29,
Yeah, because you had more achievements.
37,
Granted, you got them later on, but
48, 55, 59, 61, 67, 73. Oh, I missed one. 70, 81, 89.
I got 93.
Okay.
Pulled it up! So
yeah,
like,
you definitely grabbed all the.
well, I got the
pointers
big ones,
first.
yeah, right off the bat. All right, that's cute.
But
That's-
didn't finish the park. What's
No,
the bonus for
what?
finishing the park?
I
should
don't
get
know.
bonus
Is there a
for-
bonus for finish? You might be still winning.
Yeah. We should probably read a new game.
And the game
Bear
procedure.
statues. Well, you guys got one less bear statue than I did,
Yeah.
Yep.
which obviously didn't mean anything.
Kinda. They get kind of small towards the end, but
Yeah, but
yeah, it's definitely a race, right? You
There
want
should be a
you-
bonus for finishing the park.
your park visitors are happy not
Which
to
is
fall
nothing
down.
finished in time is worth X. Okay, so yeah, you just get whatever you get. So
huh.
All right, cool. Well, anyways, that's how you play Bärenpark. It is a race for sure to get
Yeah.
try to get to the higher point kind of things. The objectives make it interesting because there's different ones in there. But I mean,
sabotage both of them and still didn't win.
that you did pretty good though.
I have a lot of toilet in my park.
That's good because
why.
people want to go to the bathroom. My guys are literally going to have to go. Wow, there's 2 toilets in all this park.
I got 4 of them.
3. I got 3
I
toilets.
have
There's
3.
There's 1 in every tile except for this last one. So I mean,
Yeah.
I consider that pretty good.
I don't go
Okay,
too
well
far.
they took away my keyboard here, so here's the keyboard. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna fall.
All right, so that was cute,
Yeah.
Yep.
easy.
I like easy to learn games. It's got enough like interesting just choices because I mean there is the Tetris effect, right? I saw this
Yeah.
with Patchwork. You guys played it last week.
Yeah. That's
That
why
you're
I was
like,
oh, okay.
oh, I don't want that piece.
So it seems like it's probably going to play best with 4. I'm going to guess. Just
You'll
just
have
for
more
variety.
tiles.
More,
Yeah.
yeah, but, more tiles. But then again, you're going to have to be careful over the lack of the toilets
Yeah.
and the playgrounds.
And I mean,
The
it's not
smaller
like you
green
can hoard
tiles.
them.
because they're the ones that fit in the
Yeah.
spaces that I created some dead end spaces. If I hadn't been able to get those two,
I tried to minimize those
would've
on
cost me a lot
purpose
of points.
because I was sitting here going, I don't like these one squares. They don't do anything, right? I mean, they're like, and of course they decided to switch to the tournament right now. So we'll banter for just a little bit longer, guys. You can listen to us chat.
Banter.
So
banter.
yeah. Anyway, but I'm gonna point something out from the audience at home in case you get kind of confused on how to put this together because it baffled us. There's a divider of sorts in here. And the way this is organized, you basically have to put these two joiner pieces together. Don't go nuts like we did. It's pretty simple once you know what you're doing. There's a cut. All three pieces that are cut are going to line up just like this. So you get this divider. Now, not the greatest thing on the face of the earth, I'm going to admit. They tried. I'll give them that much. But yeah, as you can see, stuff is sliding underneath it. It's just like... whatever. But there are a bajillion tiles in here, so trying to get them organized is going to be interesting anyways. But yeah, baggies would be the way, for sure. Matter of fact, we have some in there. If you want to grab them, we'll put them away. Yes. This is just not going to work otherwise. I mean, I don't think the game is like a high price point game. I want to say it's under $50, so I get it. It's just one of those like, ugh. Could you give me something better? All right. Here, be done. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week. Whoops. Now we'll catch you next week.
Yes.